um, shorter. It's only a page. Okay, made 1 copy, front and back. So hopefully you, it's a short date too. So let's see. This one, do one of each so you can see. Okay, this is simplifying the following. You're not making it into decimal because it didn't say rounded to nearest 10. Square root of just 64 is just 8 because 8 times 8 is 64, right? Pair of 8, so the answer is 8 to the first power, or 8 times 2. Once it's the same, you can stop. It's called a perfect square, rational number, right? 16. And then here, if you do x 8 times 7, 8, you got 4 pairs. Because, or you can divide that by 2. Some of you are doing that now because a pair is 2s, right? So you divide by 2. So x to the 4th power. That's your answer. Now, if you have this here, it's not a perfect square. It's called irrational number, square root of 32. It's 4 times 8. This is 2 times 2. This is 4 times 2. And this is 2 times 2. So this one is 1. Okay, so you can see better. Okay, so you can see better. The square root of 32 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So the square root of 32 is 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then that means you have 1, 2, 2 squared with 1 left inside the square root. X is the same way. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 1, 2 with 1 left in. So x squared. Now 2 squared, you should know it's 4. You need to be able to simplify like that. If you leave 2 squared, I'm going to give you a 3. You should know that 2 squared is 4, and that's the simplified version. So I'll leave that for you to do. This one here, anytime there's outside of parentheses like this, you need to distribute power to a power. This is 2 times. There's only 1 2 here, so you put the invisible 1. That's 9, x to the 9. The power here is now a 3, 2 to the 3. Okay, and then here, 2 to the 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Okay, so this is 8x to the 9. So that's 8, okay? Times 5x squared, this right there. And that gets you 80, 40, x to the 11th, because we add x9 plus 2, right? You add, when you multiply product of a power, you add the exponent, so 40x to the 11th. That's how you show your work, okay? All right, so here again, you distribute first. That's 10. That's 4. C to the 10, 4 to the 4th. 4 to the 4th is 16 times 16, 256. It's a little bit big. If you do leave it alone and not multiply it by 5, I understand. Times 5 times c squared. So this is 4 squared times 5. You can leave it like that because the number, you can't do it in your head. Times c to the 10. It's the 10 and the 2 here plus the 2 there. When you multiply, you add exponents. Multiply with powers, product of a power. So that gives you 4, no, that's 4 to the 4th, sorry. Don't know why I put the 2 there. 4 to the 4th times 5, c to the 12th. And that's your answer. Okay, so here, same thing. Distribute, that's a 1, 3 to the 5th, h to the 10th. 3 to the 5th is 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81 times another 9, too big, times the 6. And so here you have 6 times 3 to the 5th. They're different base. You can't add exponents. H to the 4th there, and h to the 10th here. You add them together. 6 times 3 to the 5th, h to the 14th. That's your answer there. Okay, so here, when you have division, remember when you have division, if the base are the same, just like here they're the same, you subtract the exponents. You leave the 2 alone, cross that out, your answer's in the numerator. She'll work like that. So 2 stays the same to the 4th. Here, the x, this x is smaller, it comes out, minus the 2 here. X here's in the denominator, it stays in the denominator. X to the 4th also there. And that is your answer right here. Okay, so you go ahead and try this one. This one, when the base are different like this, you can add the exponent of 1 on each one of them. You can reduce. It's 4 over 16, a normal fraction. You divide by 4, so that 4 becomes a 1 in the numerator. The 16 becomes a 4 there in the denominator. Okay, now x is x to the 1st here. So take that out, put it there. So x in the numerator, so it goes here in the numerator. So x to the 7th power. That's z minus 7. That's 0. 0 is 1. So that's our answer. 1 doesn't do anything. So when it's the same like this, just cross it out because it's 1. 1 times whatever it's itself. So your answer here is 1x to the 7th over 4, or you can write x to the 7th like that. Both ways is correct. Okay? You need to start recognizing that. Okay, this one here. Well, we've done a lot of this, right? I'm going to try to remember to do, okay. Below is a chart of a tennis team meal. Each teenage boys consume this many calories a day with specific food. Below is the list food with calories for each serving and percentage. Okay, so 5%. Okay, 5% is 0.05. That's 0.70 or 0.7, 0.25. Multiply that, the total calories that it needs each day, which is 3,200. Alrighty, and then you multiply that, you get 5, okay, 0.05 times, gosh darn it, 3,200 times 0.05, you get 8? Oh no, 3,200 divided by 0.05. No, the calculator's all wrong. Okay, you guys do this. This is not working. This calculator's times, I put divide, times again, 0.05, 160. And divide that by this 80. You get 2, right? times 0.70 or 0.7 is 2240. Divide that by 560. Okay, divide that by 560. 4 for pasta. It's 10 ounce each, and they want this in ounces. So times that by 10, you get 40 ounces. Okay, and this is for one day, one person, right? Lemonade. Let's do the lemonade. 0.25 times 3,200, 800. $160. 5 equals to 5 bottles. Okay, a day. Well, tennis team, you need to drink a lot of water. There's 7 boys that you need to feed. So we need to times that by 7 for 7 boys. So this needs to be 14. It's 2,800 ounces. Right, 40 times 7, yep. And this 35 bottles of lemonade. And there's 3 boxes. The same scenario. One box has 86 fruit. The second box has 1,500 ounces of pasta. And third box is 210 bottles of lemonade. Is there enough food to feed the boys for 6 days? Why or why not? Okay, so 6 days times this by 6 for 6 days. I'm running out of room, guys. So 14 times 6, 84. 280 times 6, where's my calculator? I can probably do it faster in my head than the, not enough pasta. 84 bottles, not enough, there's enough fruit. Not enough pasta, 1,680 ounces of pasta. And bottles of cake, I think there's plenty, right? 35 times 6 is 210. Hey, perfect bottles. So 210 bottles of lemonade. Okay. Is there enough lemonade? No, not enough fruit. You need 86 and you only have 84. Gosh darn it. Maybe on the test I have it all enough for everything. Anyways, they are short by 2 fruit because needs 86 and only have 84. Short of pasta by a lot. Also short on the pasta. By 180 ounces because have only no, you're not short of pasta. I'll have only 1,500 Oh, you have enough fruit. My gosh. You have this much and only need 84. Oh my gosh. Okay. Backwards. Short. What am I thinking? Late, that's what it is. 10:50. Have enough fruit because needs 84 and have 86 in the box. See, the box had 86 fruit. Also short, but short on pasta. On pasta by 180 ounce because only have 1500 needs 1680, I think. Whatever this says. I hope it says 1680, guys, right here. All right, and then for the lemonade, we're perfect on lemonade. It's just perfect. Has 210 bottles and needs 210 bottles. Okay. Okay, you guys are good with this. Make sure you label these when you're graphing. Don't forget that. Okay. On the graph the following equation. Use the following number for the range -1, 0, 1, and 2. I need to put this on the test. Maybe on there. Okay. Range is y. Remember, range is y. So let's make a table. In order to graph this, you do no other way but make a table. Your x value and your y value. They give you your range value. They give you -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, and then there's the equation. We need to find x. So y is absolute value of y equals to x plus 2 right here. So you put y -1. Absolute value of -1 is 1 equals to x plus 2 minus 2 minus 2. X then is -1. That's that work. I'm going to do the 0 right here. Next is y is 0. So absolute value of y equals to x plus 2. We're going to put in 0 next. Okay, I'm going to use blue for y. Y is now 0. So put 0 there. Absolute value of 0 is 0 equals to x plus 2 minus 2. X then equals to -2. So -2 is right here. Our next problem is y is 1. So absolute value of 1 equals to x plus 2. Absolute value of 1 is 1 equals to x plus 2 minus 2 minus 2. X equals to -1. Okay, and our last one, y is now 2. So absolute value of y equals to x plus 2. Y is now 2. I'm going to change the color, just make it black, I guess. That's x. Y is 2 right there. So absolute value of 2 is 2 equals to x plus 2 minus 2 minus 2. X equals to 0. Like that. And then graph it. Is the graph a function or not? Explain your answer. Okay, let's graph it. -1, -1 right here. -2, 0 right there. negative 1, 1 right there, 0, 2 right there. Based on the graph, it is not a function because if you draw a vertical line, it passes 2 points on that graph. 2 points. Okay, so not a function. Because the vertical line test that this right here, when I draw a vertical line, that's called vertical line test, pass 2 points on the graph. Okay, all right. ASB, you are an ASB student who volunteered for the school student store. One of the most popular items is Coca-Cola soft drink. There are 2 local vendors that will deliver soda to the school student store at the beginning of each month. Drink it, charge this much per bottle. Per means times. X represents the number of bottle. Well, they don't charge any delivery fee. Quizza charge 9 cents per bottle. That's cheap, 9 cents per bottle. Okay. With a delivery fee, with a delivery fee of $51. Write an equation for the cost of each soda company and define the variable. Okay, drink it. It is y equal to 39 cents for each bottle X. Whereas squeeze charged 9 cents per bottle with a delivery fee of $51. Okay, so X represents the number of bottles and Y represents the total cost. X is number of bottles, Y is total cost. Okay, well, we've done enough of this. So, the number of bottles ordered, ASB ordered 90 bottles. Drink It's total cost. How much is Drink It going to charge you? Well, they charge you 39 cents a bottle. So, you ordered 90 bottles. Times that by 90. Get your answer. And then graph. Make sure you label these. Okay, I'm getting tired. Just do this, get the answer, and then graph 90 and whatever dollar amount. Make sure you number these. This goes up to 300, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Only 15 and you want to go up to 300, so maybe count by 15 each. 15, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Nope, not enough. We need 300. 40, 40, 80, 20 each. Basically 20 each. Then this is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 5 makes 100. So 5 makes another 200. 5 makes 300. Yay! Yay! We'll count by 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 right there. 120, 140, 160. 240. And then 300. Okay, and then you need to figure out for the dollar amount. Make sure you put number of bottles here. Label your graph, and then the cost here in dollars. Find the exact point of interaction. Use substitution. So 0.39 x equals to 0.09 x plus 51. Solve that for x, and then find y, and then graph it, okay? On the table too, make sure it passes through it. I'm tired, so I'm gonna quit. Maybe I'll try to remember to explain this second.